What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning into Stock Essentials. My name is Alex. We're going to be going over the top 4 stocks that Cathie Woods of ARK Invest have been buying, especially on that Monday dip, that Monday kind of crash, if you would speak. So obviously the market dropped on the news about China, Evergrande defaulting, potentially defaulting. But Cathie Wood picked up these 4 stocks on that nice Monday dip. And they've been buying a lot of these shares. So let's go into what 4 stocks that Cathie Wood of ARK Invest had purchased for their ETFs. And specifically, this is going to be for their arkk ETFs. So if we take a look at Roku, she bought shares on Monday when the stock dipped, as well as Tuesday when it had a slight recovery. So she's pretty bullish on Roku. Take a look at Roku. Past week, she ended up buying Roku around here, around $310 per share, and then started averaging up at around $320 per share. So she's pretty bullish on Roku. It is down quite a bit from the past 3 months. So she's looking at this stock as a really nice dip buying opportunity and adding more to her portfolio because she does see a lot of long-term growth with it. So that's going to be Roku. She also has been adding shares of Hood, Robinhood's own stock. As we can see here, she added quite a bit of shares, 342,000 shares. Nothing crazy, but it does equate to 6% of the fund's portfolio. If you take a look at Hood, it's been doing pretty well. So this was a really good dip buying opportunity by Cathie. She's getting in at $40 per share, and the stock seeing a really nice skyrocket all the way up to $48 per share. So really good return that Cathie Wood has done. And following these fund managers, especially Cathie Wood, sometimes they do know stuff that we don't as retail investors. So we do like to follow and see what trades they're actually making. So Robinhood stock, they ended up skyrocketing 11% on the day after news that they'll be basically allowing Robinhood users to own their own crypto in their own wallets. Pretty big news, and a lot of people interested in crypto are going to move back into Robinhood to own their crypto. So that's going to be Robinhood. The third stock is going to be Zoom, and she has been continuously adding more and more shares to her portfolio, as we can see this purple trend line here, and especially as the stock price has been falling, she's adding more and more shares. And that's especially true right here. As we can see, she bought Zoom on that nice Monday morning dip. If you take a look at the stock price, and she also bought it the next day too on Tuesday. So really good dip buying opportunity when Zoom went from $287 per share all the way down to $277 per share. So she ended up buying some shares here, and then she ended up buying the next day also when it happened to dip even more at $275 per share. So really good dip buying opportunity by Cathie, and she does see something that we're not seeing, picking up 150,000 shares roughly. So the next stock is going to be Coinbase, and she is pretty bullish on Coinbase. As we can see here, she's picked up roughly 130,000 shares in the past 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, on that nice Monday morning dip. So if we take a look at Coinbase, it's sitting at mid 200s. It did have a really nice green day, up around 3% combining the after hours. But after the dip on Monday, $245 per share, dropping all the way down to $230. Cathie saw some really good potential as a dip buy opportunity, as a lot of investors were scared. So she added shares here, and she also bought shares the following day around 240. And we're seeing some really nice recovery with it already. So her trades have been spot on lately, and ARK ETFs are just basically some of the best ETFs out there. If we take a look at arkk, I own quite a bit of ARK in my Roth IRA long-term portfolio. But if you want to gain basically on all our trades, you can take a look at arkk or any of our other ARK ETFs. As you can see here, the past 5 years, she's been spot on. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of volatility with these ETFs because it's investing in a lot of growth companies, a lot of growth speculation, especially tech. So it's going to be a bit high risk, high reward, but overall in the long term, as long as you can withstand that volatility, you're going to be making some serious bank on these ETFs that Cathie has set out. Just basically following her trades step by step. But of course, if you don't want to invest in one of these ETFs because it has a lot of stuff like Tesla, you could just buy the individual stocks, Roku, Robinhood, Zoom, as well as Coinbase in your own portfolio. But personally, I just buy arkk and call it a day. But those are the 4 stocks that she has been buying on that dip, and she's already seen such a great return these past few days as the stock market has been recovering. So that's about it for this video. If it helped you in any way, please feel like, comment down below what your thoughts are on arkk, as well as Cathie's picks. And of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. It helps out a lot. Thanks for watching.